Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. X-Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. 9 playing games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of X-Life for 12 years now. It's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good, and you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It's all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, everybody, welcome back to this Wednesday night edition of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. Tonight, as I have done so many nights before, I'm continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's just dive right back on in. Okay, so if you were here on Monday night's stream, Clive and Jill were successful in destroying the Drake's Breath Mother Crystal, and Jill got her revenge on the leader of the religion that essentially had her become a child soldier. So, but looks like we're all back here at the hideaway, and it looks like she's more or less sequestered herself in the infirmary. So I think it's time to go check on her and see if Jill's okay. But in the meantime, there's actually some other stuff that's happening here. That's happening around here. So let's see what else is going on first, and maybe pick up some new side quests.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there of late.
The calm before the storm, perhaps.
You'll be pleased to know we ain't heard a peep out of the Iron Blood since you cracked their crystal. Hopefully revenge is the last thing on their minds right now.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, it looks like I got a new letter. It used to be I would step into a tavern and would find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing of Dion the Bold or the Curl and Serving Girl. But now all anyone wants to hear is Sid the Outlaw. You made me a very rich man, my friend. Signed, the Merry Mummer.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay, it looks like Nectar has a new target for me. Let's view the hunt board. Let's see what's happening right here. Oh, Severian, a particularly belligerent breed of echo, has recently awakened amidst the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. It is known to activate on the approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about them with a burning jet that has already reduced most of the surrounding marshland to ash. This is what Echo the Curse Breakers would fain see forever silenced. Okay. Oh, there's another one that's been popping around as well. Sacred. Oh, no, this Minotaur looks like a real piece of work. Well, Minotaurs have long dwelled in the mountainous regions of Rosaria. It is only recently they have come down from the highlands to hunt in swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. Among their number is one whose sheer size suggests it to be a chieftain who appeared to be spearheading the push south. He must be stopped, lest the beastmen develop designs on the rest proper. Okay, well, thanks for the tips, Nectar. Let's see. Let's speak to our tactician in residence.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today?
Okay, let's take a look at the situation here. Yep, just 3 more mothers to fall.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, so Drake's breath has crumbled, and with it the crystalline orthodoxy. On the far side of Storm, the fist of the Republic still lays siege to Dominion, little knowing that their hero Hugo Kupka has learned of his nemesis' true identity and comes to a secret agreement with Princess Annabella. Yep, so that's where we are right now.
Very good.
Let's see, I think maybe there could be another side quest or something around here. Oh yeah, the root of the problem. Okay, I'll head there first, and I'll grab the side quest before going to see Jill.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Hunting down bearers, stringing them up. It's monstrous.
Let's listen to that new orchestra roll I got as a gift from that spoony bard. A rose is a rose. I know the highway is pretty small and self-contained, but I almost kind of wish that there was a fast travel system. Like the Aetherites in 14. Okay, Nigel, what do you got?
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure. Morganbeards supposedly favor the dampest of climes. I would recommend you focus your search on areas of marshland.
Okay, I'll see what I can find for you, buddy. Okay, but in the meantime, yeah, there's no more subquests over here. Okay, let's go see what's ailing Jill.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
about time. I fear I may have been hasty in giving my heart to Goat. Look past his admittedly handsome visage, and he is little more than an overgrown child at heart. No, it is a man that I need. And who in the hideaway is more manly than Blackthorn? When I see him hammering away at a red-hot ingot, it's enough to turn my cheeks the same shade.
Okay, you do you. Okay, now let's see what's...
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive,
Right on schedule.
Where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Okay, it's 10:15 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org.
Back to Rosalith, then. Whatever has become of her.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Okay, where's Otto? Okay, yeah, he's all the way over there. Okay. Let's get that intel.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Everyone's prepared.
Gov gave you the news, then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Okay, let's talk to Vivian again.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Okay, and cue the info dump.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
So it's a trap then.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident.
but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buick Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Okay, let's see. Okay, well, since I'm going to be passing by the area, let's see if I can... let's see if I can pick up those Morgan beards while I'm on the way. So let's go there first. Okay, search Central Rosaria for the Morgan beards. Okay, let's see. Where is... Okay, there's the travel point. Let's see. Can I get there quickly? Yeah, it doesn't look it. But looks like that there are some new items in the shop.
Stay sharp. You don't know when those bastards will be back.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, what do you have for me, good shopkeep? Let's see. Anything new? No, actually, I'm good for potions right now. Yeah, I think I'm all good for that. Yeah, I'm afraid that you don't have anything on for right now. I'll come by later.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
In the lurch after everything she's done for us.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Good girl.
Okay. Here we
Fly,
go.
Ambrosia. Don't get surrounded.
Make it look easy.
Okay. Oh, there's the bridge.
faster!
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. Thanks, Gal.
Stealth attack!
Waken, Gwyn!
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Oh, man, that's a big guy. Pick up the small fry first. Okay, let it rip. Flashy finish. Aha.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Yeah, I think that there was one more. And there's the last one.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins. You're a right boy.
Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay, it's 10:30 here in Calgary, and now that that side quest is just about finished, or more or less, it's this is now a good time for a station break. So you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon, and that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. It all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm Playing Games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or on my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you're interested in helping out my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, so now let's get right back to the action with Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. But first, this brief message.
Why I Extra Life? I Extra Life to make a difference. Through Extra Life, we're able to bring in thousands upon thousands of dollars for our hospital foundation. When we raise money for the kids, like our champion kid Nico, we're able to make a difference in their lives by being able to have a facility where they're able to get the treatment they need in our own province.
You sign up online, you pick the hospital you're going to support, raise money for family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc., and then play games.
You can go to extra-life.org for all the information you need to sign up and start doing Extra Life yourself.
It's just fun to do it. You can build such a community with friends, like some of my lifelong friends I've met through Extra Life United and stuff like that. Whether you do a big production or a small little game night at your house, there's so many options and so many ways to do it, but it's accessible to everyone.
It's a great community. Everyone's in it for the same reason. They're all playing in support of kids' health or playing games for kids that may not be able to.
Doesn't matter if you fundraise $10, $100, or $1,000. Every dollar really does help.
You don't have to be the most hardcore of gamers to get involved. If playing games is something you enjoy doing, and it's something that you're already doing, Extra Life is the way to take it, embrace that fun, and do something more than what you could do yourself. Be proactive, jump at it through Facebook, through extra-life.org. Reach out to your local hospital, they'll know more. Hop onto the Extra Life Discord, find local gamers. If your hospital doesn't have a guild, get out there, form one, and just keep going.
And we're back with Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. Okay, I really don't want to go back to the highway to deliver these Morganbeard flowers, but let's just keep pressing our way towards Rosalith. Well, this place has seen better days.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
That's it, Torgal. You lead the way.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Well, we're not going that way.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise the defensive barrier around their allies that can shield them from melee attacks. When engaging protected targets, avoid using your sword and employ magic instead. Okay.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment. Too slow. Over here!
There, take that. Okay, any items around here? Okay, doesn't look it. Nothing nailed down.
I yield!
Look what we have here.
gentlemen.
You won't escape!
Is there a way we can take out this catapult somehow? Doesn't look it. Okay. Let's see here. I wonder if there's anything around here. Nope, invisible wall.
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Take it out one at a time. Okay, can't go that way. Some more invisible walls. Hey boy, which way should we go? That way. Okay, you got it.
Come on, take him!
Nice try.
Okay, staggered, let her rip! Oh, we should go that way, Jorgel? Okay. Oh, well, it's 10:45 here in Calgary. You're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org.
Get out of my city, or die!
Get over here! Where's your next? That way. Okay.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Oh, the Will Lightning Pile Drive. Here, let's see. What item does that do? Let's take a look at that one first. Really haven't taken a too close a look at here at my gear here. Let's see. Says here this one. Yeah, residual lightning ether that having failed to dissipate on the battlefield instead just manifests in solid form. Increases pile drive damage by 10%. Okay, and do I have the pile drive? Thunderstorm, lightning rod? No, I don't. Okay, let's actually get some new abilities. Okay, rising flames. You got the ignition. Oh, I like that one. that one you charge like I'm like a runaway train. Okay, there's the pile drive. Let's see, I got this one. Blade might increase the attack by 10. Ah, that was a fancy move.
It's over.
Oh. Dang, protect. That's a good melee attack.
Farewell.
Get over here!
Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Why play on the curl server in Final Fantasy XIV? I think. I've never really paid much attention to that.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Okay, boss time!
This one.
Okay, time for some blind justice.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Oh, the ground is literally lightning.
It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Okay, second again, let her rip. Curl has been slain, and the boss is toast. Oh, Curl Whisker. Surprisingly, dissection of a Curl's whisker shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. Well, this goes a way to explain why some Curls can channel lightning. It raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. have you melt before your starring moment. Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
I have to get to the courtyard. Okay, but I have to go off the air because it's 11 o'clock here in Calgary, and this is actually a good place to wrap things up for the evening. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games with Neo Kids? Of course you do. Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, your family, and your coworkers. That all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 billion for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, well, thanks again for tuning in for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. I'll be back Friday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time as I continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Or I may play something else. Who knows? Let's find out together. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.